Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about the 5 acting tips that I use personally when I go for auditions, do scene work, do shows and stuff like that. So acting tip number 1, listen to your scene partner or the other characters that are in your scene. That is so vital to acting, especially learn that in Identity, because if you don't listen, then how are you supposed to know how to react to what they are saying? It's so vital to listen so that you can respond well to what they are saying as well. So if you listen, it also shows better chemistry between all the characters around you, and it also makes you act better personally because you're actually engaging with the other person in that scene instead of just concentrating on your own lines and looking a bit self-centered. So yeah. Acting tip number 2 is to just let go with whatever you're doing with the scene and everything like that. Just to let loose, be brave, don't worry about too much as well, because if you think about everything that you're doing, you're not going to act to your best ability. You're going to be too stuck in your head. A great quote that I apply to my life especially is from a motivational speaker, Lisa Nichols. She said, if you're afraid to dive afraid, which I think is so smart. So even if you are scared, just do it anyway, and you don't know, you might get the best results, or even if you don't, then at least you're going to learn from that experience and apply it to further situations in life, which is so good. Because if you don't do it, then how are you supposed to learn from each situation that you do, people? Acting tip number 3, be confident, act confident. I think that's what I struggle with the most, especially with nerves and things like that. So when I go into auditions or when I'm doing like shows and stuff, I try to act confident, because then at least if I'm acting it, I'll start to believe it, and then I won't worry about all the extra things. If you act it, you might start believing it, and then you won't be nervous or shivering like sometimes I do. So yeah, so that's what I try to do every day. Acting tip number 4, don't overthink the lines. That I know is so hard not to, and obviously I still struggle with that, but if I keep that in my mind to not overthink the lines, then it will be more of like a fresh performance. Because in life we don't think about what we're going to say next or what we're going to say in that moment. Life just doesn't work that way. So why should we as actors overthink our lines? Because then, like I always say, it's not going to be a truthful performance then. Acting tip number 5. So for each character I think about their journey, so the beginning, middle and end, what that character goes through, and that also relates to the emotional arc, so what they're going to feel from beginning, middle and end, and like in those in-betweens, those extra details as well. Because as humans, we don't have that one emotion, we don't just feel one emotion. Yeah, we're so complicated that we feel a range of different emotions at different times. So that's what actors should try to apply to their performances as well. Because if you're doing a sad monologue or sad scene, you're not just going to be sad the whole way through. You're going to be like reminiscing maybe, you're going to be sad obviously, you're going to be angry maybe. So we have to take all of that into consideration, apply that in our scene, because then it'll be a more truthful performance to life. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope those tips helped. Like, they definitely help me when I do my shows and stuff, and I try to apply it when I'm like going through my lines and things like that as well, just to keep them in my head. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you later. Bye.